Great information at LandryFootball.com. Also, Landry Football on X. It is Chris Landry. Segment 2 is we're talking NFL draft. Chris, when you look at some of, we've talked to J.J. McCarthy, but we haven't really talked a lot about Drake Maye. What is your thoughts on Drake Maye? He's slotted by the quote-unquote experts anywhere from 2, 3, 4, 5, somewhere in that first hour of the draft to go off the board.
He's got tremendous physical gifts, which has impressed a lot of folks. Some people will look at him and say he could be the Justin Herbert of this draft with the physical gifts. I'm not quite sure I'd put him right in that category, but I see where a lot of people in the league see him that way. There's some people, not a lot, but there's some personnel people in the league that think he's the best quarterback in this draft. I think people have anywhere from mostly 2 or 3 on their board. With is how most people see him. But again, some have him 1, and probably I would say 50-50 between Daniels and Maye in terms of how people see him. Yeah, he's going to go very high, and I wonder where I think the team to watch, I'm not saying it's definitely going to happen. How the first 2 come off, it could be the first 2 quarterbacks come off. It could be Williams and Daniels. And then something like Minnesota trade up. Why do they need it? I think that'll be interesting to see, but there's no question about it.
Chris Landry talking NFL Draft, Monday edition of the program. Chris, let me ask you about Bo Nix. He's not listed, at least on a lot of mock drafts, as a first-round guy, probably off the board in second or third round. How far off he is from some of these other guys?
I think he's one of those guys that have second-round grades by most people. But don't be surprised. Let's say Denver certainly is in need of a quarterback. It does not appear that they're going to be in a position to move up high enough to get him, one of the top guys. Would they consider taking Bo Nix? Would they move down a little bit? And here's the thing about it. Don't rule him out in the first round, because if you wait to the second round, at the end of the first night, you give teams a chance that might be interested to move up ahead of you. That's the first thing. And 2, if you draft a quarterback, even if you got a second-round grade, if you draft them in the first round, you got the 5th-year option, which is important for all players, even more so with a quarterback. So I would not rule him out going in the first round. I think it has to be obviously the right team. Denver comes to mind as somebody that, I don't know, Sean Payton might like. We'll see.
Speaking of Denver, Zach Wilson headed to Denver. Any chance that Sean Payton can reboot this young man's career?
Look, I never say never. I think Zach obviously was overdrafted. He was drafted on potential, and he didn't have enough production. He needs to be rebuilt. The confidence is low, and this is a new change of pace. Guys like that are going to be given chances. Look, it's a quarterback-needy team. He's got some starts. I know, because it hasn't been good. People say, well, it doesn't matter. It does matter. Certainly the experience will help him, and I'm curious to see what he's able to do with Zach, if anything.